So let's get more on this now. We're joined by Samir Shahata, Professor of Middle East Studies at the University of Oklahoma, and he's joining us via Skype from Norman, Oklahoma. Mr. Shahata, very good to have you with us on Al Jazeera. So the Arab League have issued this statement condemning Iran and Hezbollah. Nothing new there. We know how the Saudis feel, at least, about Iran, about Hezbollah. But what does issuing the statement mean? What does it do?
Well, it's largely symbolic. It doesn't do very much. The Arab League, as a regional organization, cannot do much and has not been a very powerful or potent regional organization, even compared to other regional organizations. There is one measure, however, that is quite practical, and it's a small measure, and that has to do with Arab telecommunications satellites no longer broadcasting Iranian-financed television stations. That's really the only immediate practical implication of this. So this is a largely symbolic gesture on the part of the Saudis and on the part of the Arab League.
On all members of the Arab League, would it have had support from all members, do you think?
No, that's not the case. As you know, the Arab world is very divided. And with regard to this particular meeting of the Arab League, Lebanon's foreign minister did not attend. They, of course, would not have endorsed something like this, Hezbollah being part of the government. But that being said, there are others who would have misgivings about condemning Iran or even Hezbollah too strongly. Oman, for example, which has good relations with Iran. Iraq, which has relatively good relations with Iran. Algeria also, which is more neutral. And of course, other countries. So the Arab world is divided, and I think that's reflected in the Arab League as well.
And what does that mean then, that division, for this sort of proxy war that we talk about so often between Saudi Arabia and Iran, that seems to be very heightened at the moment?
Yes, well, it means that it is not certainly the entire Arab world versus Iran. Saudi Arabia and the core elements behind Saudi Arabia, the quartet, as it were, the Saudis, the Emiratis, the Bahrainis, and the Egyptians outside of the Gulf now are the primary players in this conflict. And sometimes Egypt hesitates with regards to some issues, like, for example, Syria. But yes, the Arab world is divided, and I don't think, and as we've seen, many other countries in the Arab world, including Morocco, for example, Tunisia, Algeria, are fully in the Saudi camp with regards to Iran or with regards to other issues that divide the Saudis and their Iranians, like the GCC Qatar crisis, for example.
Mr. Shahata, as always, it's good to get your thoughts, your insights on this, into this. Samir Shahata joining us live from Oklahoma. Thank you.